Patreon member shout out. She doesn't know she's beautiful, 'cause no one's ever told her so. And the demons that she hides are all she knows. Maybe she can fall in love with someone in her life that she could trust. And tell her she's enough, yeah, tell her she's enough. How come no one heard her when she said, maybe I'm better off? Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. I'm gonna say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing are free ways to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that thanks button down below. Now, we do have a little bit to go over. Omi, again, doing okay. Been about flat over the last couple of hours, so not doing as well as Bitcoin, which is over 3% the last 24 hours, and not as good as the markets, which are all up. Again, not a big amount. None of the markets, whether it's the Dow, the NASDAQ, are up over 1%. They're all up like 0.4, 0.5, give or take. So Omi staying relatively steady, despite a really, really good community update from the team. So I'll go over that real quick. I did do that in a video before, but just, again, real quick to highlight, they did have MTL as the big one. And we have the Todd Father asking, do you have a rough idea how long the crypto payments would take to process? Thank you for any info, because not only will you be able to cash out as far as fiat, you can cash out for Bitcoin, USDT, Ethereum, and a couple of others, most likely Omi at some point. Reese had said, I'll let you know more specifics when I've processed one in production, but I think it's safe to assume that it'll be much quicker than the fiat option. Now, I think for this, they would probably give a little bit of a fee, because again, for fiat, I think it's about 10% to cash out. That's just their fee, services that they charge. So in order to kind of escape that and escape going into fiat, you'd probably be able to go into crypto, especially if you're Canadian. I believe for Canada, correct me if I'm wrong, that you don't pay taxes by trading crypto only until that converts into cash. So if you trade an NFT or gems for Omi or USDT, whatever it is that I don't believe is a taxable event, I should have Kobe Collects on, or maybe Foster Hill. Foster Hill will be on the next 10 days. He'll be able to specify even more. But that's a really great way, so where you don't have to pay taxes on it, or you can just roll it over into something else. And even if they charge you 15%, you don't have to pay taxes, and it's a lot quicker. So you get to, like I said, roll over that much faster than you would for fiat. So this particular email is not a scam. I have confirmed this with the team. I've confirmed this with other people. It says, hello, Randy. Thanks for attending the Veve XDCon kickoff party. Every successfully scanned barcode in your party is eligible for a full set of Veve logo letters when available, the VEVE. Please click the link below and verify your Veve account details by 23 July 2022. Team Veve and all that. They look forward to seeing us at future events. So I will be going to San Diego Comic-Con. Shout out to a buddy of mine that is helping me get there, paying for the airline tickets and the hotel. All I have to do is really just get the tickets for San Diego Comic-Con. If you have any extras, comment down below. I need to buy those from you. And what I'm going to be doing there is I will obviously be representing Veve. I might be representing another place as well. If not there, definitely in the future. But Veve did say they were going to partner with another partnership. They didn't say who it was, if it was the con itself. Some other things, some other options that we do have is there is Disney, but Disney does have their own event called D23 that is every September, so it's probably not going to be them. Star Wars just had their own event, which we just partnered with for their own Star Wars Celebration Day, so it probably wouldn't be them, partly because they just had their event, and also partly because it wouldn't be a big secret. We just partnered with them, so there's no reason to keep it under wraps until the event. Marvel versus DC. I don't think it would be DC, even though it would be, comics in general would make sense because it is Comic-Con. But, DC is all about doing Bat-Cow advertising right now. And for Bat-Cows, I will be going to that event on Monday for the pre-NFT NYC thing. So that'll be really fun. Comment down below if you're going to that. So I will cover that. I will be going to NFT NYC next week. Whole schedule's booked up. If you want to see me, I'll try to keep people posted on where we are. And so I don't think it would be DC. I think it would most likely be Marvel, but again, it wouldn't really be a secret. I think the big secret that they have partnership would make sense for anime, whether it be Crunchyroll or Funimation, because there's a lot of us weebs, there's a lot of us people that really love anime and manga that go to those cons and cosplay as those people. So I think that might be a good one. Some other ones, there are WB and Paramount and I don't know, maybe Mattel. Jazzwares would be great because Jeremy Padawer is the 4th largest toy maker in the world. We love him. We love the company Jazzwares. We hope to see more partnerships with them in the future. But then outside of that, the only other things that I could think of are really kind of stretches of the imagination. Maybe a new partnership, let's say like Hasbro, get some My Little Pony, get some G.I. Joe, get some Transformers in there. I think it'd be really great to have an Optimus Prime NFT. So we'll see. Dino Lang asks, any idea on transfers with KYC coming soon? A lot of people have gems and NFTs in secondary accounts. Can we KYC multiple? Will we be able to transfer to our main account we KYC, or should we move the gems over? Is that MCP that gives transfer? Is it MCP that gives transfers? So it's a lot to unpack there, but Veve responds that there will be a path to consolidate your accounts. We recognize many people have multiple accounts, but you will only be able to KYC one. No need to scramble though. Communication on all this is on the horizon. So maybe we'll get a little bit more in the OUP article, but if it's for MCP, that might be a separate article. We have, as far as other, I do get a lot of comments saying like, we love you, you're like the best in the world. And I think Justin sums it up here where it says Taps is a ray of sunshine in a dark, dark world. And yeah, we love Taps. I definitely have to give credit to everyone else that's on here with me as well on this journey, you guys as well. Thank you so much for having me. So moving on, BitForex had also sent Justin, it won't send him his 2 SMS codes to withdraw the ERC OMI. Says, I don't know if anyone else has heard of this. I have not. So comment down below if BitForex is not letting you get stuff. I would think we would need to, get that in the bud. So there's a lot of Feesh news here. Brockman Blockchain tweets that 15 lucky Feesh holders and 15 lucky collectors of Ron English art will be getting airdropped the latest Feesh's collaboration, the Shark Grin. So very, very excited for that. He did post a couple of things on the Discord, just on his, I'm not sure if that's his tank specifically. It says, at everyone, Ron English x the Feeshes present the Shark Grin airdropping on Feesh Day, the 18th, to 15 lucky Feesh holders. So again, a lot more stuff to go on. Reese having a little fun there, giving those sharks from Finding Nemo. I thought that was pretty interesting. And speaking of Feesh, there is a little bit of confusion because Recur did tweet, when more pass holder utility. Now, pass holders whitelist partnerships. They'll be providing exclusive WL access, whitelist access to NFT drops beyond Recur that have been curated and vetted by us. First up is Frogland, and that have projects we should look at, let us know. So in response to that, Brock had posted in another announcement, Feesh Day is on the 18th, which is also the land sale for Frogland. Because the folks at Frogland are so awesome, they've given us 50 allow list spots. Own a Feesh, sign up, join their Discord, and you're approved for a spot of land. It is 0.2 ETH, so please don't sign up and take a spot if you're not wanting land. Frogland is going to be, in my honest opinion, one of the great metaverses, and he doesn't say that lightly. The team is way ahead of many and doing so quietly. So I'm really, really curious to see. Now again, Brock, who has been associated with the Veve team for a while, is kind of making his own metaverse with Feeshes, and is probably privy to a couple of others, also privy to at least Frogland, saying that it is going to be one of the great metaverses, and he doesn't say that lightly. And yeah, I'm very, very interested to see what this does. I think I'm glad it's going first before Veve Land. I'm glad that Veve Land sales aren't happening until next year, even though Veveverse will be launched this year. The actual buying of the land won't be until next year. Most likely, they are going to wait to see how everybody else does it, so we can learn from their mistakes, see what they did wrong, see what they did right, and yeah. So you don't need a Recur pass to have this. All you need is a Feesh. So some more debate about the OMI and KYC. We have somebody that asks, isn't it a bit odd that payout to OMI was not mentioned? Because Ethereum and a few others is a yes or no on OMI, not rather obvious. Hello K responds, payout to OMI means more sell pressure on the token, so I think it's better not to pay out in OMI, in his opinion. Brock McBlockchain says that OMI to NFT is also coming, so you wouldn't need to cash out in OMI. You could just sell your NFTs for OMI if that were the case. And again, if you didn't want to cash out 100% and it's like, I want to do something with this, you will be able to send layer 2 OMI to the Feeshes, I think via on MetaMask. I have to do a video on when exactly, or I'll have Brock on, but you will be able to send OMI from your Veve app to the Feesh Arena, gamble with it, and then send it back to the Veve app for pretty much no gas because layer 2 is pretty gasless. Moving on. Kevin O'Leary got brought up today, aka Mr. Wonderful. People asking him about Veve specifically and whether he should know about it or not. Akil Patterson responds, trust me, he knows about Veve. I kind of brought it up in conversation with him a few months back. So speaking of celebrities going all crazy about this, when Foster Hilt had posted KYC rollout starting next week, blah, 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 being really excited, Andre Jick responds, finally, selling everything. Just kidding. This is exciting. Great to see progress. Great to see progress for the Veve app, for the whole company, and the people at large. We have Curtis M. Cooper, creator of Canon Crisis, that says today marks the end of the first month of Canon Crisis, saying that they had removed over 550,000 OMI from the circulating supply. Our best day, which was 24 May, they burned $64, and their not best day was June 10th, where they had burned less than $1. We're changing a few things in the coming weeks to incentivize users from other markets as well, so that is also something I'm very, very excited for. One last thing, there was some speculation saying the Lightyear NFT is a new vertical called the Hyperspeed Display Series, and it says on the AMC photo, so animated giant movie poster. If anyone has any more insight on that, please comment down below. But outside of that, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone check out at HeyDavidDon and at KingMouse over on Twitter, Standoff Chart and KingMouse over on the Veve app, Kobe Collection, Omi Player 1 over on the YouTube, WraithX.eth domain name, Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, Veve Darklink, Meta Lemon, and Veve Vibes, all on the YouTube. You got at Nomad with Guitar, at Witwizard Veve, and Gary O at 1234CA3, all on the Twitter. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.